Previously on Tales of Function, the engine. After 950 years, Form and Function finally arrive in a new galaxy, which they named Galaxy Mycelia. It's time to wake up the crew. Meanwhile, on this episode, we learn more about Function 1 and 2's flight away on the Mad Astra as they begin a new life, whether they want one or not. With me tonight is Trent and Kyler and Liam. Liam's doing a full-on, Liam's auditing this class.
Yes.
And Liam, you don't need to take the test, but you might want to try. You might want to take it just in case. Cool. Earth year 3002. The edges of Galaxy Mycelia. Torqq, it's been 14 days since you stole the Mad Astra. You battled Silver as he stowed away on the ship you were stealing. You fought him, tooth and nail. One for the ages, really. You subdued him and confined him to the brig. Now, here alone on the bridge, you're alone with your thoughts. Torqq, why did you steal the Mad Astra?
I can't come to terms with looking any of the other functions in the face after recent altercations.
950 years is recent?
To my function brain, yeah. Because I have secrets.
Secrets?
I have
You've
secrets,
got some secrets?
and yeah, I just had to try to disassociate myself as much as I could from the other functions.
Where are you going?
I don't think I've decided that yet, but just away. Maybe trying to find something then, I guess, like something that's not.
So you're just like clean slate by myself.
Yeah, exactly,
Why now? Like, why after 950 years? Why now?
Well, I don't think I'm able to, even though I'm number one, I don't think I'm able to undermine every one of the other functions on board, which is why every time they kept finding out, it was kind of like, all right, there's no point in this. I'm just going to leave. I don't know, I guess I'm just kind of sick of the desperation.
Torqq, you survey the damage from the fight, though. Gear is damaged and thrown all over.
Shit.
And then there's you. Let me get a D20 roll. Medicine check. Let me get a medicine check on yourself. Okay. Can you roll 3d20?
Sure.
And take half of that damage?
19.
6, 19, yeah.
And round
19.
up.
Yeah, 19.
Okay.
You have a, your armor is like completely destroyed on one section. So I need you to take, okay, let's do this. I'm not going to let you take any damage, but you need to reduce your armor class by, let's call it 3.
Okay.
Temporarily, which would be definitely for the remainder of this game. So you're sitting in the captain's chair trying to kind of perusing this damage. You realize your armor's kind of screwed. Silver, you're scratching a small little groove into the wall next to your bed with your fingernail. It's something to do, and it marks your presence here in this room. How did Torqq overpower you? How did he overpower you in this fight? This is like I said, one for the ages.
So, snuck aboard as he took off and try to collect my thoughts. What's going on? What are his motives? Why is he leaving now? And so I'm just trying to hide there and not let him know I'm there.
Snuck aboard and then tried to find kind of a hidey hole?
Yes, hidey hole, or just find a way to survey his every move.
Oh. Then what gave yourself away eventually? How did he find you eventually? What led to the battle? And then tell me more about the battle itself. Sorry you guys are being put on the spot here, but this episode is so that listeners don't think I railroad all the time.
Okay.
I definitely froze up before I was supposed to.
He sneezed.
I might have whispered. Pretty sure I whispered. I said no. And that alone was enough to grab his attention. He became alerted, started looking around, and at the moment it was fight or flight. He was either going to find me or he was going to find me either way. There was no escape at that point, so I figured I'd make a stand, try and neutralize him. And so while I thought I had the advantage, I fired.
Oh, you shot at him. Awesome. Let's assume that he then hit him, damaging his uniform in such a manner. I like hand-to-hand. I kind of feel like this was a hand-to-hand struggle. I don't know about you guys. You tore the bridge apart kind of in your epic kind of...
Like a Palpatine versus Yoda in the Senate room type.
Sure, except not that big. But yeah, for sure.
I would assume it would start... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
I would assume like it could have started like he shot at me and then somehow was disarmed and then it continued as like a hand-to-hand sort of melee.
Liam's here now, so this is twice we've heard it. Liam, you heard it. Silver shot first.
That's right.
I'm getting a t-shirt made. It says silver shot first.
Silver shot first.
Silver, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Joy. 13.
Sweet. So roll 2d12 and then take half of that damage.
13.
So we'll call it 6 damage. This is fear damage, Silver.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, let's see how you fared in this fight against Torqq. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Another one.
10.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
Roll 3d20.
3. 10.
13.
6. 19.
Okay. You need to take 19 damage. These damage does apply for the game, so take it and make sure you put it on your thing. This is basically the leftover remnants of your damage from you guys' fight. Torqq, you're pulled away from your thoughts by an alert from the sensors. And then I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and roll these tables for you. Okay, you're on the edge of space, and you look up as the alert sounds, Trent, and you see a truly massive spaceship in front of you, which is... Right, it's gobsmacking. I will say it's been an insane long time since you've seen any other species, for sure, or at least any other space traveling, nation, for sure. But it's a massive ship, massive ship. It gives you the impression of a lightning bolt, like the shape is very reminiscent of that in a way. What do you want to do?
Very striking. Can I do some sort of dexterity check to try to reroute, turn around and just go the other way?
Oh, you just don't want to play? You're not playing with the ship. Gotcha. Yeah, you absolutely, you certainly can. Do you have the Mad Astra open?
Yeah.
You need to make a, dexterity saving throw. That'd be speed. Yeah, I'd call that.
Okay. How about, shit. How about an 8?
That's terrible. And I think you know that.
Okay.
Okay. So you immediately turn tail and try to run away from this vessel, and then everything kind of jolts. Can I have you make a personal dexterity saving throw?
Sure.
I'm sorry, as well as you, Silver, down there in the break. Oh, Silver, you happen to be laying in your bed, which is great. So you're jarred only down towards your feet, so you just slide down in the bed a little. Nothing major happens to you.
Okay.
Trent.
21.
Okay. You realize that you're sitting at the captain's chair, so you've got a good firm hold of everything. So I'm not going to make you take any damage from there. But the ship is completely halted, frozen in mid-place. You're very obviously in a tractor beam of some type.
Right. Okay. Can I make an attempt to do like a hailing call to?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and
Can I see the ship? Do I have like a little window, or do I just feel everything going on? I don't.
No, you definitely don't have a window in the brig. Right now, you just know that you were shot down to the end of the bed, taking no damage.
Okay, got it.
So Torqq will just like get on the comms and be like,
This is a merchant vessel, very concerned as to why you have us in like a tractor beam. Over, stand by. Over, hello.
No response.
shoot.
And go ahead and do a perception check.
Okay. 27.
The Mad Astra's warning lights kind of flare again, indicating that they have gone weapons hot. And I will give you a dexterity versus my attack roll.
Shoot. Do we just have passive shields that are around it, or was that an action that I
It's
should have
part of your
taken?
thing. No, your shields are kind of up. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Didn't want to have to get too crazy about that. I'd love Nate to finally be like, shields up, but, you know,
Right, when
I
it
figure
gets
out a way for it to eat energy or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Are you going to beat a 25?
No, I don't beat that. Definitely not.
Okay. The Mad Astra takes 46 damage. And Kyler, can I have another dexterity saving throw?
Absolutely.
For silver.
Now, you were prepped for it, so you're holding. Please say nat 1.
No, another nat 20.
Oh, nice, bud.
Hell yeah.
You not only suspect that the sudden seizure in the engine the first time is something bad, you then prepped for it, right? You went to, let's say that you found a stable area and found kind of shelter in it as well. So now you're kind of positioned, I'm going to say going forward with advantage for anything that should happen to you physically in this space, okay?
Okay, well, in that space.
Yeah, meaning you'll roll with advantage here in the cell during what's going on.
Okay.
Cool?
Sweet.
So Torqq kind of understands that he can't really get out of this situation alone. So I think Torqq makes a decision that he's probably going to need Silver's help and releases him from the brig.
For real?
Yeah.
Aha, then you need to role play that. There's an open comm link in channel between the two rooms, or there can be if you choose.
Okay.
That's wildly intuitive, and where the whole there's a little puzzle here that you just solve. You beat my guy in the brig puzzle. Congrats, dick.
Okay.
Okay, so you're
So
smarter.
then it's so he's just in the brig.
Yeah,
whatever.
he's in the brig. Now, if you think you need him or want him, you're welcome to communicate with him. Yeah, for sure.
All right, so
you're
then-
welcome to decide, based on the
Yeah,
recent
he can-
ass whooping that you've had, whether or not you want to
Yeah.
do that. I think that role play should rule the day, but
Okay.
you guys are welcome to roll challenge dice against each other as well.
Sure.
Liam, could you just grip it and rip it? If I could just have you grip it and rip it. Did I miss it? Did you grip it?
It's
gripped and
currently
ripped.
ripped. It is currently.
Torqq to Silver, and this is kind of going through the comms that's going through the brig.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, am I able to hear him from there?
Yeah, he's going to communicate right
Torqq
back.
to Silver, can you hear me?
What do you want?
He's pissed.
You think? He's pissed. Oh, shoot. He's pissed. 2 weeks later, you're just now talking to him. Hey, bro. You mad?
Hey, buddy, you still mad at me?
Hey,
You mad,
pumpkin.
bro?
Hey,
Liam, you're not muted. You're welcome to speak up, man. I can always mute you out if I don't like what you said, but if you insert something great.
Okay.
hey, Silver. Sorry, we,
You're apologizing now.
well, I need your help. And I don't know if you can tell what's happening right now. But there's a giant ass ship right outside. And, I think I'm gonna need your help. But I need your word. If I release you from the brig, you aren't gonna do anything irrational.
How do I know you're not going to do anything irrational?
Well, I'd hope that releasing you from the brig would hopefully give you some idea that we can get through this possibly together. So what do you say, Silver? You want to sit in there for the next however long? Or will you help me out?
Don't do that.
It's up to you. I don't know who this is out here, but there's no telling what they'll do to me, and once they find you, even you.
Okay, I'm going to have a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I do need to see how afraid you are.
17, 18.
You're more angry than afraid right now.
All right.
You are super pissed. And what's weird is you didn't know, you're not even that close with him. So this is frustrating you. It's more like you're in the middle of a Form crisis because Form asked you to wake up. He basically set you to be security mode
Okay.
on Function 1 because he kept waking up and trying to change direction of the ship. Form's trying to build their homeworld thought. Then it requires a lot of processing power. So he can't kind of maintain concept of where everybody is at all times. So he asked you to do it. He didn't ask you to leave with him. He didn't ask you to chase him. He just asked you to kind of see what he was up to.
What's it gonna be, Silver? Are you with me?
Can I roll perception to see if he really does need me?
Insight.
Insight? Okay. 6.
You don't know him. You never have. And in the 950 years, you've been suspicious of him since he shot Rango. Since he betrayed his own friend. And you and Form and Rango know this. And he does. He knows this. So for 950 years, of 1,000 years, you've been keeping this kind of secret. So you've been harboring this distrust of him.
That's true.
And you don't know what you've never been able to get a good read on Function 1. So
Look.
your 6 certainly doesn't give you any better.
I mean, he is the first model. So
Look.
he's bound to be a little weird.
No,
he says that at himself.
buggy.
He's a little buggy.
Aww.
Listen, Silver. I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm asking you to help me. Help me. Help you. Help you. Help me.
I don't like how you worded that.
Yeah. It was very 1990s sitcom-y. I like it though. Form likes it. Somewhere Form smiles. Say, fuck yeah. Help me help you. I love that shit.
That's a good bit.
That's a good bit. And Form hardly ever swears, but somewhere he's like, fuck yeah.
I'm more damaged than he is, right? Or is
Oh
he?
yeah, by far.
Yeah, he
He's hardly
me
ever.
up.
He's not even damaged. Silver 2. So Function 2 is like
Taking that into consideration.
he's
if he
very
wanted to-
well adjusted.
Yeah, if
compared
he wanted
to
to go at me, he could probably.
he could,
tear
but
me
he
up,
doesn't know any of your issues.
Right.
He doesn't know why you did what you did.
Exactly.
Torqq. At the end of the day, we're just critters. I'm on my way.
Let's go. I press a button and it like opens. Like there's like it's like a laser kind of like shield, and it goes. Zzzz, and he's free to like basically go wherever he wants on the ship.
That's going to come into play. Well, I'll decide when, but that was really, really well done. Hey, for all the other players, that's how you use a player Easter egg, by the way.
Right.
To be.
And I mean, he's able to go anywhere on the ship, but I'm in the bridge.
Yeah,
right
but in the
now,
meantime,
so
the
he's-
other ship fires a missile at you. 26 hit the ore play? Or to the
Mad Astra.
Mad Astra, yeah. Does it 26?
Yes, it does.
For 27 damage.
Okay. You're still rocking.
You are rocking, but dexterity saving throw. Anything over a 20 is going to require you guys both to take a dexterity saving
Both?
throw to stay on your feet.
And I'm no longer in the brig, so I
No,
don't have...
yeah.
Okay.
You don't have the combat. Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
He doesn't have advantage anymore.
Okay.
Correct.
I rolled a number. 25.
Great. You save. You're good. You grab a wall.
15.
Can I have you make a d20?
Shit. 13.
13 damage, please, to your person, not the Mad
Astra.
Yeah. You recognize that the tractor beam has been released. They can't both fire on you and keep the tractor beam. That's It's just not something that they seem to be technically capable of doing. So they can't both hold the ship and fire, and they've released you to fire on you, and that's that you've taken those last 2 jarring bolts of damage that have occurred in the last
so
minute.
in the meantime, I'm going to try to return fire, hoping that Silver does come to the bridge. It's kind of like
He'll be
so we can
here
figure something out.
after the other ship's next turn. He'll have arrived at the bridge.
All right, sure. So
if that's where he was heading, assuming that's where
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
he actually, we'll say that he'll have arrived wherever he was going.
Okay.
At the next.
Sure. I rush to try to return fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna use like our laser cannons.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll to hit just anywhere, just because it's such a massive ship.
Say crit one. Say the words that I long to hear. It's a critical one.
Does 11 hit?
No, it does not.
It's so big.
And then the other ship fires for an 18.
Yeah.
For another 40 damage. Okay, Kyler, where were you going?
I was trying to find my crap. I'm not going to go
So you
straight
didn't go to the
him.
bridge. Okay,
No.
all right.
I don't
Well,
know that,
then I
though.
need a dexterity saving throw.
I don't know that.
Both of you guys.
Oh.
18.
Kyler, roll a d20 and take half damage.
Okay.
That last one was a 40. It was 40 damage. That really rocked the ship pretty hard.
22 for dexterity.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're in battle. You're battle.
I saw that
ready.
one coming through the
I'm not doing good.
What was that
Braced.
last hit? What was that?
I got 10 damage.
Okay, I do kind of, and this is a full stop.
Damage.
Where are you? Just so I know I can't kill you.
I'm
So
pretty much at half health.
oh,
42 out of 81.
fine. You're fine.
I know.
Where is he? Is he like in like the corridor still? Like just.
I don't know. He said he went a peeking for his stuff. Could you give us some more detail?
Well, would I know where his belongings?
And put him in the bridge, so you'd
probably in
know-
the bridge with me. I would assume that's probably what Torqq would do. Keep it away from him. Keep it on
near
me.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a little armory nearby?
Yeah. There's a little.
Then that's where I'm headed.
Okay.
If it's not there, I will at least have something.
Okay. All right. Let's do this now. Let's all roll initiative so that we have a clear sense of.
When I roll initiative, do I roll it for myself or for what initiative the Mad Astra
You
has?
want the Mad Astra's initiative.
Okay, bet.
I rolled a 19.
You are in the driver's seat currently.
22.
So it'll be Trent, then you, Kyler, and then me.
Okay.
This entity, whoever this is.
It's an entity or is it a
it's
spacecraft?
a spacecraft. currently.
Spaceboat.
Yeah.
Am I at all still able to roll for an
It
investigation?
would absolutely be your turn to do that.
Okay.
You
that
need
would
to
be my
use
turn.
your turn to do that. Yeah, correct.
Okay, so Torq's, I'm looking at trying to see if I can notice any insignias or sort of sigils or whatever that might be.
There's markings. There
Markings,
definitely seem to be symbols, but you have no idea what they are.
I'm going to find whatever weapons I can carry without impeding my ability.
Uh-oh, hang on. So you've gone into the armory.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You enter the armory.
I look around, try and find a suitable weapon one I'm familiar with.
That's an investigation roll.
Got it. Oh. 13.
Nothing. You find a small penknife in one of the drawers. It's very clear that Torqq has been very careful to remove all the weapons from the armory.
Crap. Okay. Well, then I'm
Roll better.
again. Oh,
Roll better. No, going forward.
okay.
You have something. Now what do you want to do though? Because your goal here was to find your stuff. You didn't find your stuff, and you didn't find any weapons in here other than this little penknife.
Try not to freeze
You
it
know
up.
what? You know what? I'm sorry. That's your turn. That you did some investigating, you did some stuff. That's your turn for sure.
That's fair.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yep.
And it's now the ship's turn. I just want to make sure that we're getting the right kind of
Balance.
balance here. Exactly, correct.
Huge.
You are. Let's do you. Oh goodness, that's definitely 28. Is definitely going to hit the Mad Astra for another 56 damage. Trent, when you get to half of your damage, you need to let me know because the ship won't be functioning.
the Mad Astra?
Yeah, it won't be functioning in the same manner.
Yeah,
You're getting there. You got to be getting close.
yeah, we're pretty hurt. I'd say we're already probably about
We'll call it the next hit. You guys are in. It won't be operating in the same manner.
Sheesh.
So,
is it my
dexterity
turn?
saving throws out of
27.
both of you. 27? Okay, but with it, that was such a good saving throw. You realized, based on what you had to do to save, to not get completely destroyed by it, you guys are under serious attack.
Okay.
Your life is now in danger beyond what you're trying to do.
This is making Torqq.
Yeah, fear, exactly. But it's not, you're not. You still have that under control.
Okay.
But you have put it together, again, 950 years later, of dealing with this emotion. I mean, imagine a human after 1,000 years. You don't have any more fear than a human,
Okay.
but it is the driving emotion that humans
Dexterity.
act on, P.S.
Was that
it's the
was
number
his
one
good
thing.
throw for both of us or just him?
Just him.
Okay.
Tell me you got something terrible. That'd be great.
It sucks when it's at a 16 and it wants to roll to
I
a
know.
3.
Oh, goodness. All right. D20 of damage, please.
14.
Okay.
Whose turn is it in
It
initiative?
is now your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Torqq makes another attempt to hail the ship.
Hey, anybody? Hello? You want to at least, like...
So yeah, I have my penknife. Realizing that we are in serious trouble, I'm now going to book it to the to Torqq.
That's going to be a turn. I'm going to
Yes.
allow this to be okay. The ship fires again. Trent, you look at the monitor and realize 2 missiles have been released from this vessel. One is a 23, and the other is a 21. One is 37 damage.
Oh my
And the
gosh.
other is, oh my goodness, 39 damage.
Oh Lord.
What is the Mad Astra at?
Gosh. We're chilling at a 5.
You're at 5?
0.5. Yeah, 5.
Awesome.
No.
Awesome.
No.
Oh man.
All right.
It's
There's no save on this. I need you both to take a d20 of damage.
Okay.
Personally, from being slammed to the ground from those last 2 missiles.
yeah, we're getting wrecked.
Oh, another nat 20. That's not what I want.
Whoa.
Joy.
19.
Take that damage, please. And then, Kyla, you make it to the bridge. After
Just
that, just
barely.
explosion, and you make it in time, and like the shock and horror on Torque's face, kind of erases the past 14 days for you because you realize you're both in the same boat. Bail it, or you're drowning. There's no escape here. Every system alert on the Mad Astra is at maximum red.
They're like busted, like to the point where they're not even working.
Yeah, no. Life support is not functioning.
Critical.
Propulsion is not functioning. Navigation is not functional. But as you're thinking, you hear a cone. And it sounds like a tearing. And then the Mad Astra alerts you that the hull is being severed and you're being boarded.
The hells have you gotten us into?
It's about damn time you showed up.
We weren't supposed to be here. And now whatever those are here, what's that? Have you tried talking to them?
Yeah, they don't care. They're out for blood.
Oh,
I've tried a couple times.
joy.
I think our best bet is to either hide or see if we have any functioning escape pods.
Yeah, those are the options really at this point. You were in deep shit.
Yeah. There's no getting out of this. This is
Okay.
bad. Yeah, I'm sorry for locking you in there, but I'm glad you're here right now because if I die, at least we'll die together.
You can apologize later. Where's my stuff? Where are the pods?
I show him like where on the bridge
Do you
his
give him
stuff
his? You
was.
just give him his stuff.
Yeah, I
He's-
just
you
toss
throw
to
him his
I'm
gear.
like,
yeah,
here,
armor and
everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And as he catches his rifle, you slam your hand down on the lock the door lock to the bridge.
Right.
Right as it jars open just about 3 inches as someone's trying to force their way through. Yeah, what do you want to do?
Do I have weapons on me or no?
Yeah. You both have your full complement of normal stuff now.
So I'm
except for
assuming
health and armor.
I'm assuming the only way out of the
You
bridge
have
is
your armor,
that
Kyler.
through that
door that
doorway.
they're trying to get in, yeah.
We're kind of in shit, Silver. What do you think we should do? Should we just stand our ground? I'm assuming we just like have our guns aimed at the door and kind of just hope for the best. There's no way out of this.
Can I try and roll perception, see if there is maybe a way out?
Absolutely.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna trust. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm gonna trust that. 17.
Please, something.
You know what it's got? There's no way out. But there is very obviously not. They have not seen you on the bridge yet. So you position yourself perpendicular to the door.
Right.
With your
Perfect.
gun stretched right towards someone who would enter.
Okay.
Should I have equipped a laser rifle or
No,
something?
you're both good. If you guys go to actions and attack, it should be there for you both.
Do we have any sort of what's it called?
Advantage? Surprise?
Advantage if they don't know. Well, they know
No,
that
so-
somebody's in the bridge, but they don't know that there's 2 people.
Correct,
in the
and
bridge.
I've given that to Kyler already. He's
Okay.
going to have the drop on whoever comes through.
All right, sweet.
whoever comes through. But since I have it, the initiative first roll, he's going to see you. He's going to fire. Someone through
Yeah.
the door is going to fire at you as you try to get into position.
Okay.
And they are going to use something called a wild surge. Okay.
This,
I love it when he laughs. I can never tell if it's good for us or good for him.
You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect on each of your turns as a bonus action. So the guy teleports inside the room right next to you,
literally
Trent,
Q.
and pulls the trigger. As a bonus action, he fires for an 8 is all. He was surprised he got through 2. It does not. There's no way that...
He was like, no way.
That's freaking wild that he teleported in here, but he
He did
did.
the same thing. It worked.
You guys, so that's a random shit too. That's pretty crazy. That's
Okay.
cool.
He missed that.
Yeah, he did though. He's missed his things, but he is inside the bridge. He
is
is on
inside
the
the
bridge,
bridge.
right next to you, Trent. And then I guess it was then Kyler's turn.
I'm going to fire the guy right behind Torqq.
Please don't shoot me in the face.
I might. 18.
You got hits.
And 18 damage.
Nice.
Okay. He's very upset. It is now Trent's turn.
All right. So as Silver does that, yeah, I use telekinetic shove.
All right. And that's 8 plus 4, which is 12, and I get that's 13 plus 8, 21, which I save.
Sure.
Sorry,
Sure you
buddy.
do.
Sorry, buddy. The top of the order's turn. So, what's going to happen is from the crack in the door, another gunshot rings out on you, Kyler. This time, actually, no. You see a small little plastic cube come through the door, and it lands near you guys, and then it goes, and then nothing happens.
Okay.
It was a dud.
Your turn, Kyler.
Is the
Nope,
door...
my turn in the room. I shoot. I'm going to do the wild surge again. I shoot at Trent.
My gun makes the same noise.
Hang on. The wild surge. Whenever a creature hits with an attack on fire, that creature must take. Okay. All right. I'm good. Your turn.
All right. So is the door like broken open?
It's now like, yeah, it's getting open.
It's wider
further
than it
open. Yeah, they
was.
keep prying on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna fire again at the guy that one guy that's in the room.
Okay.
Did you add a laser rifle to mine, or do you want me to just?
I rolled a
equip it?
12.
That misses, but what happens instead is you need to take a 1d6 of damage as a magic force erupts from the guy.
3.
So take 3 damage. Trent, take 3 damage.
No saving throw or anything?
Nope, your turn.
All right, I'm going to use my laser rifle to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
19.
Nice.
You hit.
Okay.
Okay, and take
What
a
do you
1d6
roll
of
for that?
damage,
3.
both of you.
Oh, huh? One more time?
Take a 1d6 of damage as magic force emits
Oh, he's
from
still
this guy.
emitting.
Another 3.
Take those damages, and then give me your damage, Trent. What's your damage?
1.
Okay, you take 1 damage. A little cube comes shooting through the door for a 19 damage, or for a 19 hit,
I was gonna say.
and it gives 24 damage to you both.
I'm down.
I'm incapacitated. I think we're both incapacitated.
Uh-oh.
For reals?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
at 16 health.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at 22 right now. You how much? 19, did you say?
24 damage.
Oh, even worse.
There's a loud bang and a ringing, and then kind of the room goes dark for you both. And I would like to take a moment and deliver the player Easter egg for the game.
IMAX.
Everybody paying attention that's in this room? Liam?
Yeah.
Bigfoot hates his own smell.
Got it.
Kyler, you come awake as people are moving around by you, and you, this is your buff, by the way.
Okay.
You are able to sense that there are 2 guards doing absolutely nothing but sitting there smoking, and then you don't see any other guards nearby. And one of the guards says, I don't know. What do they look like to you? And the other one says, I have no idea. I have no idea. One of them says, I think they're trolls. And the other one says, did you see any snot coming out of them? They're not trolls, dude. Obviously, they're not trolls. I don't know what they are, but they're definitely not trolls. And they get a little shovey and they get a little shitty with each other. And one of them drops a security card near your face. And they keep chatting, and you slowly, very carefully palm the security card. And you're awake for the next part, which is both of your heads are grabbed by the back of the hair, and you're jerked up into a kneeling position. And you hear sort of a deep, chortly laugh. And then you hear a voice very much in command say, well, what the hell are they? And nobody seems to have a really good answer. And he turns to you, Torqq, and he just punches you in the nose as hard as he can. You kind of spray blood everywhere, and you're bleeding everywhere. And he's like, well, why the hell do they bleed but don't show up on any friggin' life scans? What the hell? What are you?
I look at him, my eyes kind of like flicker, and I don't say anything because I'm so freaking beat up.
And he backhands Silver as hard as he can. What are you? And then he has more questions. He asks about your ship. You can just decide whether you're going to tell him anything or not. Right now, I guess would be up to you guys.
We're just a merchant ship, and we even tried to hail you, but you
Really?
just...
What are you selling?
We're selling...
Where is it? What are you selling? What do you got? Your holds are empty. No one's ever seen, heard, or recognized you as any species ever being logged in the taxonomy of this area.
We ran out of our stock.
Yeah, what did you have? Something must be real hot, right? I mean, you're merchants, so something people want. What do we want here in our galaxy? You know what? I'm over this. Let's get him home. I'm pretty sure the Queen will appreciate the rarity of this find. She might even let you guys live. Maybe. And then you're both turned around really roughly. Silver, the last thing you feel as a laser rifle slams into the side of your head. It is the warm hand of Torqq, holding yours and gently squeezing it. Just before, you hear his voice whisper to you,
Don't be afraid.